Hey guys, and welcome back to Castle Crush, and today we are going to be doing our new ranged cards only deck here, and this one is hopefully going to be way more competitive than the original one was. And there's probably one card in here you're a little bit confused about, and that's the Black Witch. But the Black Witch does in fact have a ranged attack. It's just you don't really note, like, that's not what she's known for so much, but the alternative was throwing in another mage or another Archer's Tribe, and I felt like this was probably going to be more competitive, so I put in the Black Witch, since technically she does have a ranged attack, and yeah, pretty good mix of cards. The biggest problem is that other than the dragon, there's nothing to really tank with, so there aren't too many ranged tanks in this game. I'd say the dragon is pretty much the exception, and it's going to be hard to get out the dragon, I would think. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get out a shaman. Should take care of that warrior very easily, but it doesn't end up. We're going to do this just because didn't really want to lose the shaman right there too early on, and they're going to do this move, but it's not a problem because I got my Phoenix going. Now they'll play this over here, and fantastic timing. Yeah, this is a great deck to fight a skeleton deck with, so hopefully that's what they have, because it's going to pay against my deck. And, alright, so Vampire. Oh, the Vampire goes down very quickly. Very quickly. I lost a dragon there, but I don't think I was quite ready to play it yet anyways, but that is a win with this ranged only deck, and it looked very good in its debut right there. Very, very solid. I didn't even have to play the dragon or the catapult. Tough not having, like, cards to respond with, sort of, I guess. Let's get rid of the catapult. And we put out the A Pirate. The Siege Ballistas seem to be working better than I remembered them. I mean, of course, a great counter to the Siege Ballista is the Demon, but I'm having trouble taking out the Siege Ballista. Especially from a good distance, it's very, very difficult to deal with. So right, alright, so I took that out. Oh, let's go ahead and play that there. I can tell they're really trying to, like, sort of work down my health over time in this match. But now that we've taken out their Siege Ballista, I think we're in better shape. I'm going to try to get an A Pirate out. The key thing against fighting against the Siege Ballista here seems to be more of an issue with like board control, and not letting them get control of the board such that I have to walk a long ways just to get to the Siege Ballista, and see, they gave up. So once I was able to actually reach the Siege Ballistas, they didn't really have anything left to work with. So I guess the Siege Ballista is sort of supposed to be kind of like the X-Bow in Clash Royale. They're kind of different, though. There's a lot of cards in Castle Crush that are sort of similar to cards in Clash Royale, but they don't really necessarily do the same thing. It's like they have different abilities sometimes. So you can't always just assume one's going to do the same thing that you might expect it to do in the other game. But here definitely yeah. So, was that the real one or the fake one? That was the fake one, which is fine, but, well, it was sort of fine. Alright, so we took it out there. There's the real one. Watch us get one-shotted. Okay, well, now it's gonna get... Wow, it did get one-shotted. Okay, that's not cool. Watch the witch get one-shotted. Not quite. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? This is too much, guys. Too much. At least I got the arrows I needed, but... And somehow I actually get out of that situation. Problem is I don't really have a whole lot else to work with. Oh my goodness, how in the world did I get out of that situation? And now I have a dragon coming up. Like, this is getting pretty insane here. Alright, so... what we're going to do is as soon as those go in there, we're going to play these here and then counter back. No, no, no. That's why I was trying to play the catapult. That was so stupid. I was probably going to come back and win that if I just had a little bit more health to work with. You know what I mean? It might have worked out, but this is going to be a hard video to make. A tough video here, but I'm going to try anyways to do a good job with it. And A Pirate's a good card to start out with just because it's hard to counter a little bit, so try that. That's kind of a hard combo to counter. And their Angel goes down very quickly. So what are we looking at here? Let's try this. Why not? Just test out their arrow ability. See what kind of arrows they have. And their arrows are working well. I can say their arrows are working. So yeah, good clears by them. They cleared that very nicely. And unfortunately, I really needed that mana ritual in order to get the dragon out. We're holding things together, but the issue is that it's kind of hard without a tank to really get this thing going. Okay, so I just barely am able to get those out. Now I should be able to almost get the dragon out. Once I get the dragon out, things are going to be better here because I'll be able to play a catapult behind the dragon. Like that. And now we've got them. We've got them. We got them, guys. Yeah, there was a win with the ranged deck. Well played. And I'm so glad we have the 8 pirates in this deck because otherwise it'd be really, really difficult to work with. The 8 pirate definitely helps out. Let me just see what's going on here. Alright, so pretty easy. Wait, what? Well, I have arrows, so no problem. Except they're still doing like 200 damage per hit. What is up with this? Come on, yo, come on, no. We're not done with this yet. This isn't over yet. Alright, we're going to definitely attack this. Try to push our advantage now that we survived their initial push. I mean, like, hopefully they don't have enough to do anything with at this point. There's my Archer Queen in position. And I like our board positioning, but they're pushing everything back. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just trying to play as much as I can out there to make sure they can't. I don't think they have a genie lamp or anything, so I don't really know. Oh, the catapult. Duh, I need to get the catapult out. No, it's too... They're done. Wow, though. I barely survived that. They had their combo, like, set up right at the start of that. The problem is if you use the Black Witch too far away, then they can just, you know, it gives them too much time to work with. Too, so... let's get rid of that. And we'll see what this person's going to play. We'll start out with the 8 pirate. And they just go with the metamorph. Interesting. Go ahead and do that while there's still something to screen off of. So I think the biggest advantage here, if they have Metamorph, for me, is going to be... Oh, okay, that's not too bad. I was going to say is to try and get Archer's Tribe out there, because Archer's Tribe is going to make it hard for them to... Shoot, that was dumb. I was going to say Archer's Tribe is going to make it hard for them to Metamorph, so... I like the positioning we have, but their Unchained Demon is still up there, so we'll play this other Ape Pirate there, and yeah, too late for them. We rushed all 3 lanes, and there was nothing they could really do about it. So let's keep this moving here. And I hope this kind of content isn't getting too boring for Castle Crush. But to be fair, like, I've done pretty much everything else other than, like, straight ranking up videos. I've done some of those too, but I mean, I haven't done them super recently. So I don't really know what else to do, to be honest. I'm going to play all these. What I'd like to do here is play in arrows and then transition into, like... Oh, look at that. See, what I'd like to do here is do that, and then go like this, and do that, and then take them out with those archers. And we did just that. So that was good. It's pretty cool they got 3 Phoenixes out there to start off the match, but I had some good ranged cards to counter the Phoenix with, so that has worked in my favor. And now they seem to be in trouble, so we'll get the Catapult out there just to finish them off for good. And very good looking victory. And we're back over 2,500 trophies just using like all these random decks, so that's pretty funny. I think I managed to come up with some decent elements for this deck with, I mean, you know, you have 2 finisher cards here. You have the Catapult and the Dragon as both pretty good finishers. And you have some mid-level cards. The 8 Pirates sort of hold down the middle mana area with the Mage and the Shaman, and then, you know, 2 arrows to clear and the Black Witch to clear too. Might be nice to have an Inferno in there, but it all works reasonably well. Right, so we have to wait here, and alright, so well, that wasn't totally useless. I could have thought a little bit better about that. See, this is hard to counter right here because... Right, so I'm going to get rid of the Mage, and I'm going to play this like this as soon as I can. Come on, come on, come on. Very close. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, my gosh. That was... Okay, and then just play another one. See how this goes. It's still a tough deck to fight against even now. But I'm going to do what I can here. I'm not giving this up. We're going to keep fighting against this and seeing what the heck we can do here with the 8 Pirate. Alright, Shaman is a good choice. And yeah, should be able to take their 8 Pirate out. Man, they're just still going at it. They had a lot left here. That was a pretty interesting deck they played, but now I have to try and get my stuff out. So here comes the Dragon, and the next move up is to... Okay, they left the match. Haha. They knew it was up right there. As soon as I took out their demons and their metamorphs, they couldn't really do a whole lot else. So that's going to finish that match off. And that one was kind of short, so we'll try and fit in another match here. Although this would have been a good spot to end because we were gaining trophies very nicely. Which I think is kind of interesting because I did not design this to be a good trophy deck at all. So... It's probably not that great, realistically, but... Alright, so 2 8 Pirates. The 8 Pirate is such a helpful card. Gonna get rid of that. I wonder if this is another Unchained Demon deck. We're gonna find out. Well, they have a Fortify. That could mean anything, basically. It could mean it's a spells deck, but it could be a lot of other stuff, too. So we'll go ahead and play the 8 Pirate. If they use a Lightning, might be a spells deck. Might be. I don't know. They probably have some troop. I don't know. There's the Lightning. I have to wait and see what else they have. I'm not going to rush anything. Meteor could be a spells deck. Arrows could be a spells deck. We're just going to keep trying to get stuff out here because I do have enough firepower to theoretically handle this. It's looking like a spells deck at the moment, but yeah, man, I've got a lot to work with, so the catapult should be hard for them to manage. They'll have to use a lightning on that. The other stuff they can take out with arrows, if they have arrows now, or we'll get these catapults going. This should be hard for them to manage. This should be hard, but they play a lightning. I'll get the dragon going. Okay, so they do have some firepower here. And they'll take out the catapult, but not too many other problems. Alright, so ×2 coming up. I'll get rid of that. And we're handling this deck well, I think. I'm going to put this here. Play the arrows there. And then try to really just cause them some problems in the other lanes. I think we've got them. They're slowly losing ground. Yeah. We've got them. That was an interesting deck. It was kind of like a spells Skull King deck. So, interesting though. Anyways, that's going to do it for this particular video. So, leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know your thought in the comments about this video and what other types of content I should create. Maybe subscribe if you're new to my channel for all kinds of mobile gaming content coming up here. And thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos.